Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to the Infected. And we are going to be building out the outside part of the Horde base today, and we're going to be making some adjustments here. Some people said that, they've set up bases like this where they would build from rocks to rocks. They would just put a fence here, and that kept the Horde out. Okay? They could be lying. They could be trolling me. I don't know, but we're going to give it a shot because why the hell not? Worst case scenario, the zombies get in on Horde night and you guys get to watch me run around like a chicken with my head cut off and have a good time. It sounds like a win-win to me. Alright, how does that look? Does that look good? Yeah, that looks good to me. It doesn't look like these fences are exactly lined up with those fences, but I'm okay with that. Now, there was a little area here. I basically started moving fencing into position. There was a little area over here where I think Vambies might be able to jump up and get over, so I got to be careful here. But I'll load up the spikes in this corner, and hopefully the Vambies won't be able to jump up. But if this works, it's going to save me a lot of fencing. Like a hell of a lot of fencing. So I'm up for that, if that can be done. Alright, there we go. Looking pretty good. I was thinking about building it farther out here, like going from there to there, but I don't like the idea of this hill coming down and then my door being right there. I want a nice flat area in front of the door. We need a lot of area for spikes and stuff too. So I think the Vambies are going to get in. All right, I'm going to tell you why and how. But let me continue doing this. All right, we're going to clear some of these out. Put these over here. Put those over there. All right, and then you, my friend, can come right in here. And I'm thinking there to there. Maybe like here to here. That looks pretty good to me. Yep, I like it. Oh, something got caught on some spikes. From where, though? Who cares? Doesn't matter. Okay, so here's the deal. I was once under the impression that zombies would spawn on these stones over here and then just walk down into my base. Maybe, but I'm not convinced. I want to see it happen before I change this up. Because what happened over here is, for those of you who've been watching this series for a long time, I had a Horde night where a zombie got in here and I thought they spawned on this rock right here and ran to me. I don't think that's the case. I don't know how they got in, but I don't think that's what happened. I think they probably teleported in or got in some kind of lucky glitch. Because I've had about 5 or 6 Horde nights since then, and I've had no issues with the zombies doing that. So I'm thinking that they will not be spawning up on those ridges. I think we'll be okay on this side. Now, the other side, I'm not so sure about. And what I'm concerned about on this side is I'm worried about the zombies spawning up here. And then instead of running down towards the gate, I'm worried they're going to run up here and then drop down into my compound. But you know what? It would be such a cool build. I want to see it happen. If it happens, so be it. I can adjust, but I want to see it happen because it's going to be a cool build if I can use if I could use all the rocks and stuff, the boulders, as part of the wall of my base. It would be dope. And right now we do have a blizzard, so I'm going to hop in my truck and see if that helps with the blizzard. Okay, so I'm in the truck. No help. Let's turn it on. No help. You see top right hand side? Alright, so does this thing not have a heater or what? Can we get a heater in the truck, please, Def? I don't know of any truck that would come without a heater. So we need a heater in there. Faux shout. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to do some busy work inside while I wait for the blizzard to be done, and then we'll get out there and continue building out our base. One thing I do need to do is I need to organize, first of all, because this place is a cluster F right now. Just got stuff all over the place. I got mobile loot over here. I got oil distiller, stuff I don't need anymore, so yeah, definitely going to have to change that up. Wait, why can't I put anything in there? What the hell? Oh, it's in the bottom. Okay. I didn't see it there. I'm starting to panic. Alright, now we're good. It's still snowing, but the blizzard is over, so that's nice. That is very nice. Oh, boy. I can't wait to see if this is going to work. Yeah, one of the problems I think I'm going to have now is my base is too big. And if I understand the spawning in this game, and maybe I don't, but if I do understand the spawning in this game, I think the idea is that the zombies are going to spawn in, like, an area surrounding you. And I think my base might be too big. Like I said, I can adjust later. I'll have the truck ready to go in case, you know, actually, I don't know what I'm going to do if things go bad. But whatever. That's part of the fun. Am I here to, like, dominate the game, or am I here to make interesting videos? Well, a little bit of each, you know? But I'd like to put a gate here as well. I'll worry about that later. Let's see if it'll work first. I don't even know if it's going to work. So we've already got that area done and that area done. This whole area is done. We just have to do over there. And I am going to surround the... the lake, because eventually the developer is going to make it so the zombies will be able to walk on water. Or not walk on water, but they'll be able to walk on ice. He said as much. So we do have to surround this thing as well. Although I don't know how I'm going to do that because of like how bumpy it is here. But first things first, we got to get rid of some of these boulders. All right, got some clay, and we're gonna have some stone here. Both will be very useful to me. Did I hear something? Sound like a wolf. I don't have a ton of hit points on me. So I've got two ways I could go with eating from now on. I could keep doing what I'm doing, which will be easy because the way I like have stuff set up right now is I simply eat the MREs, the meals ready to eat, the rations, whatever you want to call them. And that's it. That's all I have to worry about. But the problem is it's not raising my hit points. And that's going to be a problem for me moving forward. I really need to start getting these hit points up. 122 hit points is pretty shitty. The thing is, if I do hit points, then you don't do rations anymore. They don't really work well together. There we go. Hit points and hit point max... You know, and rations don't work well together because in order to get your hit point maxed up, you need to eat those like cooked meat meals, whatever they are. The I forget what they're called. Itempedia, food and drink. Yeah, you need to eat the meat stew, and if you eat the meat stew, you don't do rations. It just doesn't make any sense. Although I guess I technically could, but it really doesn't make much sense. I don't know where I'm gonna put these. I guess I'll just put them over here for now. Where's that freaking wolf? But yeah, so I don't know. If I do that, I'm going to have to start using cans. Which means instead of eating just ration, I'll have to eat meat stew, vegetable cans, and fruit cans. You know, cans of fruit. And it's just like way like more annoying, but I probably will do it because... I need to get those hit points up. Also, eating the canned fruit and the the canned vegetables will also raise other things. I don't know exactly what they raise, but they raise other things that are not being raised right now. So, the thing is, the rations are just so easy. You know what I mean? But, man, I wish rations raised your max hit points, but then I guess it wouldn't be balanced. Because the fact that I want to switch up my diet is just goes to show, you know, he's thinking about balance, which is great. You know, one thing's good in one way, one thing's good in another, and you have to decide which one's best for you. Which one's best total? There is no best. It just depends on what you're looking at, what you want to get out of it, you know, right now. And that's really good balance, man. There's no other way to say it. All right, let's come over here and grab some more fencing. I guess I'll grab the wooden... Do I have more wooden fence over here? I have one there. Yeah, I got a couple over here. Alright, this base is going to be way too big, but we're going to go with it anyway. maybe if I stand right in the middle, they won't spawn inside the base. I don't see any way they're not spawning inside the base. I'm going to have my truck ready to go. I mean, even with my truck ready to go, I don't see how this is going to help me. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up all these spikes over here, right? And just use the spikes as a defensive wall. And if they spawn inside my base, I'll just hop through here and hope that they can't jump over the spikes the same way I can. But I'm gonna give it a go, because the hell with it, you know? We're gonna have some fun here. Alright, so, but I've been raising and lowering these spikes as needed. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I don't even need this. Yeah, I've been raising and lowering these spikes as, these fences as needed. To try and keep them, like, somewhat lined up with the ground, but also I want them to be as high as possible so the enemy can't get over them. Alright, and this is what I got so far. Alright, I mean, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be a crazy-ass base. You know, I feel like we've kind of had an easy time with it this season, and I think this might be, This might be KJ48, you know, KJ48's reckoning. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna have that inner sanctum of spikes lined up. Hopefully that'll work out for me. I don't even know if they can get by spikes. It doesn't seem like they can, honestly. It doesn't seem like they can get by spikes. So I think what I'm gonna do is, you know, let's get the spikes set up right now. Let me get this truck out of here. Okay, because I think once they get hit by the spikes, they kind of get stun locked on them. At least that's what I'm hoping. And I don't know if we're going to get to Horde Night in this video. I think we might. I think I might go out of my way to get to Horde Night this video. Because I kind of want to know how this is going to go. We can actually move this out of here too. I'll just put this over here for now because it doesn't really matter. Okay, and let's grab some spikes. Or should we just make some? Well, the thing is, I got to set them up around the perimeter as well. And I've got to upgrade them. Oh boy, this is going to be something else. It's always harder to build in the freaking winter, too. Because you can't really see the ghost images properly. I hate building in the winter. Alright. Well, at least we know the truck won't save us from the cold. So that's good to know. That's quite helpful. Alright. You know, I should probably get the inner sanctum done first. But the thing is, I think I'm going to want to craft the spikes at the inner sanctum. Because why drag these spikes? It doesn't make sense to drag all these already built spikes into over here and use them in here just so I can craft some out here. That doesn't make any sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these and I'm going to go ahead and build a little air sanctum here without fences and see if spikes are enough. They very well might be. They very, very well might be, people. Like I said, I don't know. But to me, it seems like they can't get on top of the spikes. Seems like they get stuck on them. But I'm taking a lot of. I'm gonna be taking a lot of chances this Horde Night. This will be a pretty interesting Horde Night. That's for damn sure. All right, let's grab this. I gotta get rid of that rock too. All right, and I think we need one over here as well because this one actually got broken out. Yeah, that looks good to me. And then we'll take this, and so this one, I want this to be a little bit more of an angle, or nah, it's fine right there. Yeah, see these up here, like I'm worried that the Vambies are just gonna jump right over them. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll just spike it up like crazy, and we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. Man, all this food making, cooking, whatever you want to call it, is really crimping my style here, man. Oh, it's going to be hard to get this fence all done. I mean, we got Horde Night tonight. So, yeah, it's put a little bit of a problem here. It shouldn't be too bad, but yeah, it's definitely slowing me down a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to change everything in the food. I want to call it the food thing. I had to change everything in the greenhouse because I wasn't making a lot of the stuff I needed for veggie and everything because I didn't need it. And now I do need it, so we got to got to just change direction. And it's not that easy. It doesn't happen right away. There we go. All right, looking good. So there's our veggie salad. So we've got all of our meat stews in here. Okay. And then we're going to put, I guess I'll put the veggie salads in here. Why not? Veggie salads. Now, veggie salad gives us +1 to max vitamins. Okay. So, protein, carbs, and fats is what I've been getting through eating the rations. So, that's why I don't have a lot of other stuff. The main thing I'd like to get up besides, you know, well, actually just hit points. I really just want to get up my hit points, but I'm going to have to change my entire eating habits here just to get my hit points up. Good thing I saved the seeds. That's nice at least. So, yeah, well, you know, I'm working on it. Let me finish up all this cooking stuff, and then we're going to get back to doing the building. I would have liked to be able to make a lot more, but this is what I got. I'm going to hold on to two fruit salads, 2 veggie salads, 2 meat stews. That's everything I got in there. And this is everything I got in there. I just got 1 more fruit salad. So, yeah, definitely got to do some more cooking, but that is not my concern at the moment. My concern is making it so I live through Horde Night. We'll see how that goes. All right. So before I go down there, I'm going to trade out my pickaxe for the upgrade tool, and hopefully I don't have to hit any more. Hopefully I don't have to hit any more boulders down there. That would be nice. But we'll see. Won't know until, you know, we see them. Torch upgrade tool. There we go. And we're going to need that for the spikes, to turn the spikes into from crappy spikes into godly spikes. Godly spikes. Alright, so I got a door right here. Okay. And we're going to continue along here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off right here. Just for this Horde Night. Because we're not going to be able to finish around the entire thing. So I'm just going to put that right there, and hopefully that'll cut anything off that's going to come through there. We still need to get spikes in front of our own base, but first things first, we got to get spikes up around our walls, around our fences. One layer of spikes would be fine by me. I don't think this thing is going to live or die by, you know, how many spikes I put down. I think it's going to live or die by if the infected are actually going to go around the walls, go over the walls, spawn inside my base. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, let's put these a little bit more towards the gate. I'm thinking like right there. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. I forgot my jacket. All right, so here's the thing, Mr. Developer. Can you please make it so we don't have to take our jacket off inside all the time? Like, I guess it's not really... I mean, it's immersive, the fact that you have to take your jacket off when you go in, but, like, it's really annoying. Like, I just gotta come back here and put... It's realistic. I can't say it's not, but I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that. I guess maybe it is better the way it is. It's a hassle, but man, is it immersive. Super, super immersive. And that is a good thing. So, who knows? Who knows? I just, you know, I take the damn thing off and then I forget. You know, I don't really like where that spike is. I kind of want to move it over even more. So I'm thinking like right like there. Yep, that's better. And then what we could do is we could just move this one over. Something like that. Alright, looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, so let's put these spikes in here. Can you believe that these were the spikes that were helping me survive in my first Horde base? And now I'm like using them to expand my second Horde base, which will hopefully, if this works proper, come on, man. There we go. Which hopefully, if this works properly, will be my last Horde base. I'm unconvinced. But then again, I am a bit of a pessimist. Alright, there we go. And let's get the spikes all around before we do multiple levels. And let's get these upgraded as well. Alright, take you, put you right there. And then take all. Come on. I think it takes like 20 of these, right? 20 fragments to upgrade. Man, I'm still encumbered? What the hell? I feel like I should have still been encumbered, but it is what it is. Yeah, barely encumbered. There, now I'm not encumbered no more. I'm not encumbered no more. Alright, so this side's done. Is it perfect? No, not by a long shot. I want to get 2 more rows of spikes on every piece of fencing in this game. But it's good enough for now. Alright, so I don't need that anymore, but I might as well put it back on there. Let's bring this over to the other side and check this out. I actually have a gate on this side as well. So that's pretty cool. So we just open this up. Man, I got a lot of spikes, dude. What crazy person made all these spikes? Alright, that looks fine to me. We'll put you over here so you're not in the way. And then kind of line you up. And then move you in like that. Oh yeah, that's a good one. They're going to have trouble there. They're going to be driving no trucks through that, that's for damn sure. Alright, let's go get our crate thingy. Our cart. Crate thingy. Or cart, that works too. Go through a lot of metal fragments like this, though. The thing that sucks is... Well, actually, it doesn't really suck. I'm going to leave this in the middle just in case I have any issues. We've already talked about that. Alright? But, what am I going to do with all these spikes when all's said and done? It's easy. I'm going to put them as multiple layers around the entire base. I'm still going to have an entire fence over here. So I'm not going to be wasting any spikes, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. And I don't want to waste any spikes. Nope, that's not going to work for me. So let's put all these back. Grab you. Put you right there. Okay, beautiful. And I'll put you back there. And let's get the spikes over there now. Alright, I've put down a few more spikes, but I've also switched gears a little bit because I feel like the inner sanctum part here is going to be more important than anything else. Let me show you what I've got going on over here. I've been raising these spikes off the ground a little bit, and even though they're kind of floating a little bit, you can't really tell. Plus, I could just, like, mentally use the knowledge that, oh, well, they're just hooked up to the fence, you know? I'm a little bit worried about the zombies getting on top of these spikes and jumping over, but I don't know. We're just going to have to see. There's only one way to find out. You can play it safe, and you could be like, oh, you know, let's not do that. That's not going to work, and that's usually the way I think about things. But no, that's not the way today's going to go. Today is going to be a massive success or an astounding failure. And as far as YouTube goes, it's going to be a massive success anyway. Because if it's a failure, you guys can watch, you know, first of all, you can learn what works and doesn't work. And even on top of that, you can have some laughs watching me run around like an idiot. Now, unfortunately, I am going to have to swap out my pickaxe because I gotta get rid of that stone. I don't want it there. It's bothering me. I could probably build over it, but you know, I'm not going to. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to take the pickaxe back. There we go. And now I'm just stuck to melee for now. As long as I get myself the bow back before Horde Night, I should be okay. All right, so that's looking good. All right, let's get this thing out of the way. 2. I'm not used to having my pickaxe as number 2. That's for damn sure. This should just be one piece of cobalt, right? Nope. It's in the stone area. I wasn't sure if it was in my building area or not. Alright, fair enough. Let's take you, and let's get you in here. Alright, and then I can also dump off some stones while I'm here. Just to try and stay as light as I can. And let's finish taking over these spikes here. I don't need these 3 thick. Like, I don't need them 3 thick in one area and 1 thick in another. And I'm not going to get to it today. So, I'm not going to get to making more that I could put over here. All my building stuff has to go, you know, along this wall right here. So, does it have to come up? Yeah, there we go. It probably doesn't have to come up. We could just do it right there. That's fine. And I'm thinking one more moving over there, and my inner sanctum should hopefully be complete. I mean, well, it's going to be complete. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to jump over these things. I don't think they are. I don't see them jump a lot, you know? I think they're going to get stuck on the spikes. And if they do, that means you don't need, like, fencing at all. I'd still make fencing because it's dope. But, you know, theoretically, you wouldn't need it. Alright, that should be pretty good. Alright, so now all we have to do is move wooden spikes out here, upgrade the wooden spikes, and we'll be good to go for Horde Night. I think we're going to be done just in time. Still working on the spikes here. I brought you back specifically because I wanted to show you something dope. Check it out. Stacked spikes. So if they become a problem with jumping over anything, I could just stack the spikes. And I could stack them 3 high. I don't know how high I can make them, but I can make them pretty freaking high. That is awesome. That's going to take care of one of my issues. Okay, so we are just... man, the iron fragments are just not going to keep up with it. I'm going to have just barely enough, maybe not even enough, to upgrade everything the way I want it to. Yeah, maybe just enough. It depends. I really should have saved a lot more of these. That was a mistake, but, you know, I need iron, so it's like, well, I'll just use the iron fragments to get the iron. And I'm like, what about the spikes, Cage? What about the spikes? Man, my adrenaline is starting to kick in. I feel like a kid on Christmas morning. I want to know how this is going to work. And I want to know now. So it's only like 5 o'clock. I'm just going to sleep till the horde comes in. Let's go once around the bend and see how everything is. Make sure all the doors are closed. Make sure everything's upgraded. And yeah, I mean, if this works, I'm going to be very, very happy. This is all the room I'm ever going to need by a long shot. I mean, this is a ton of freaking room. And if it doesn't work, well, it's going to be pretty fun trying to survive it. And I will do my best to do that. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a wooden fence. Okay. So right there is the iron spikes. Yeah, these are all iron. That door is closed. Those are all iron. Door is closed. All iron. Yep. Okay. The door over there I looked at while I was upstairs. So this door is closed. And those are all iron. I'm going to move these back a little bit just because I don't want... I don't know. I don't think anything will attack them, but just in case. There's no reason to have them close. There we go. Alright, door closed. Let's go up and sleep through the night. And see how this is going to go. Man, this is... Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. The only thing I don't like about doing stuff like this is, like, people will tell me in the comments, they're like, Cage, that's not going to work. Stop. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. Because, you know. Alright. Where is it? How do I get the bow? Stone pick. Archer bow. There we go. What the hell's wrong with you, buddy? Probably thirsty. Yep. Alright. One cool thing about not using rations is I can eat and drink before I actually have to. Which is pretty nice. I don't have to exactly wait until, you know, it's time to eat and drink. That can come in handy sometimes. Like before we go out there, I'm gonna eat some protein. Alright, here we go. Okay, I gotta try and remember to brighten up this video for you guys. I still think we need floodlights in this game. Alright. There's no way they're not gonna spawn inside my base, right? They're gonna spawn inside my base. We'll see. Come on, guys. My freaking heart's pounding. Okay. If they do spawn inside my base, I expect them to come from this direction. Come on, my heart is killing me. Okay, so we got one over here. Alright, they are not walking off the platform. Can you believe that? They are not going up there. Shoot, this isn't good. Crap. Okay, well, good thing that has a lot of hit points. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to get this guy. Damn it! Why can't I attack through this thing? There we go. Alright, cool. Walking into spikes. Dude, they are not going up on the rock and dropping down. Can you believe that? I'm in shock they're not dropping down off that rock. Plus it rhymes. Wow, that is amazing. And we got a couple over here. One over there, he's dead. What about over here? Anybody over here? Damn, man, it worked. It freaking worked. Can you believe it? Well, that's only one Horde Night. Let's see about the second Horde Night. But so far, so good. I wonder where the last guy is, though. Shh, where is he? That's making me a little nervous. Where would he be? He didn't get in, did he? I just heard him. He's dead. Okay. He must have been on a spike, just taking a little bit longer. Dude, that's freaking awesome. It worked. I can't believe that actually worked. Oh, man. That is so cool. And, by the way, that one zombie picked the wrong thing to try and beat on. I mean, that's like my biggest hit point item. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to break through this. He might not have broken through it before next Horde Night, even if I left him alone. And these guys did not go on the rock and drop down into my base. I'm a little surprised at that. And I'm really surprised they didn't spawn inside my base. I wonder if the developer has some kind of AI thing or some kind of, like, I don't know, game mechanic where he knows where your base is. Like, is it... Because they really, like, spawn pretty far away. But, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so, though. I'm not really sure how that works. All I know is it did work, and this developer continues to amaze me. Just amazes me all the freaking time. Let me turn off my timer. Alright, did anybody die over here? Doesn't look like it. Honestly, I'm not really worried about this side anymore since I could stack spikes. Awesome. That is awesome. I will probably leave this inner sanctum up for a little bit longer. But, yes, I mean, that freaking worked, guys. I'm so effing happy. Alright, guys, if you enjoyed the video, Make sure you uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.